TheDugs.com's new season preview. I'm Martin McFarlane.
And I'm Eric Larson.
And we are joined, as always, by our resident expert.
He's a person.
Yes, Galen Rafferty. Today we're going to start with the AL Central.
The Heartland Division. Ignored by ESPN, but not the Dugs.
No, not the Dugs. And speaking of the AL Central, we want to give a personal, heartfelt message to Zach Greinke.
We're sorry, Zach Greinke.
We really are. You still play for the Royals.
Which means you're going to continue to pitch well.
And lose.
Badly.
However, things will improve in 2012 when you head east for lots of money in the Bronx.
So Galen, put up the Royals!
I agree, peasants.
Next up, I'm thinking the Indians fourth, unless that is anyone is planning to make a rather entertaining comedy about them and follow it up with a rather lackluster sequel.
No. I agree. They've been rebuilding for so long.
Wait, can you be rebuilding if you've never built?
Well, that's a good point. They've been rebuilding long enough to challenge that tower in Dubai.
Okay, well, I'm scared to ask, but how are we doing the Indians, Galen? And of course, no one in Cleveland will care that we put the Indians fourth, because no one in Cleveland cares about the Indians. Unless, of course, LeBron James decides to honour Jordan again, and this time take up baseball.
So who's next? I'd say the Tigers.
Yep, Tigers sounds good, yeah.
I don't think they're going to have the same problems that they did last year. Miguel Cabrera, no longer an alcoholic. Congratulations, Miguel Cabrera.
No. Miguel Cabrera specifically said he was never an alcoholic. He just checked into rehab as a preventative measure. A prehab, if you will.
Denial's a special thing.
Yes, and speaking of denial, the Tigers are also denying that they have a problem at the leadoff spot, the shortstop spot, or in their bullpen.
So, kind of par for the course, then.
Well, that brings us, I think, to the Minnesota Twins. Now, the Minnesota Twins are going to miss Joe Nathan, one of the most elite closers in baseball. However, they have Mauer, and they have a new ballpark. And teams often perform well in new settings.
Yeah, you think they told Liriano where they're moving?
I really doubt it. I think he's parked outside the Metrodome going, "Let me in, guys, I'm all healed up!"
Yeah, and by the time he figures out where they're playing, it's going to take him at least a day to get there.
He could drive.
No, I don't see Liriano affiliated with anything that goes over 40 miles per hour these days.
Good point. How's Galen going to act out Twins? There's only one of them. Galen?
I'm gonna duplicate myself in post-production.
Do you know how to do that?
No, I'm sure I can figure it out, though.
So that really means that we're going with the White Sox to win the Central this year.
Well, I don't see why not. With Jake Peavy, that's a really strong anchor at the top of the rotation. I mean, think about it. Look at this lineup here. Quentin, Pierre, Canerico, Beckham. It's a good blend of youth and experience. What's not to like?
And you sure we're not doing this just to pander to ChicagoNow.com?
What? You mean ChicagoNow.com? Chicagoland area's #1 blog website that recently picked up TheDugs.com?
I do. Well, as long as we're not pandering.
No, we're certainly not pandering. And certainly not to readers of the Red Eye, Chicagoland area's #1 commuter newspaper that also recently featured comments by TheDugs.com.